How old were you when you realized that you want to be a director?
Oh my god, young enough. And I must admit that at age of 10, 11 years old, I think my instinctive bring me to decide to do this job because I love going to theaters. Moreover, my father decided to buy a Super 8 camera and I started making short movie, but it's sure that they were simple and at one time I started telling stories of about 2 minutes, which were not very good, that's for sure. Then, at the age of 12, my father bought me a camera, and it was a big and great gift for me because we were not really rich, and this object, the camera, was was so expensive.
What do you like the most about your job?
Work with actors. Mm, when I was younger, I did a lot of support. Then it was if I was the speaker, the coach to lead the episode, and I like working in teams. I like to tell stories, but it's a big trip to work with them because there are several ones that I would not have true to work with them. When I listen to television, for example, I think about Gilles Renault, Janine Suto, Dominique Michel, and more. As more as I move through in life, the more I notice that I get 55 years old and that I have been around the button of artists because I'm old. It was impressive to contact with actors and to be able to lead them.
What are the steps to become a director?
The step to become a director, listen, for me, I was starting do the later because I left school in 1981, so it took at least 1 year before I found a little job related to this. I started working as an assistant on a set for business. Give a moment, I started doing my first television show as an assistant, and one day they need me to replace a cameraman. They find anyone, so I said yes, why not? Because if I have not been there, I would have stay the director, cameraman. I love it, my experience. The day I have no more contract, I would like to repeat this experience in my life. So then I had more contracts being cameraman and I worked a lot with the actors. I helped almost the director because he didn't know where to go on the set.
What type of show do you like the most to realize?
I do dramatic show and I prefer the dramatic, but I love to do comedy. I love to do comedy. I feel I have the sense of punch and I really like this.
Was it hard to integrate yourself in this artistic community?
No, why? I don't know. Because it's true. It's difficult. I think no, no, it's my place. Yeah, my place.
What do you hate the most about your job?
In 2013, we don't have a lot of money to create our TV show, and because of that, every TV show are very similar. We have less time to produce what we have to do, and this is bad. When we finish, we all exhausted and really tired because before it was 6 or 7 scenes per day, and now it's 13 to 17 cents per day. This is what I hate the most now about my job.
Did your parents always get involved into your job?
In a naive way, I come from a working class neighborhood, not poor, but close to Lachine, and my parents did not have much money and education. So, naively, they always left me doing what I wanted to do. So, I'm so thankfully that I had this chance. So, that let me go because they saw that I was happy there. They always encouraged me. I'm here now because of them, especially my father, because it's him who offered to me my first camera, and I discovered my passion, the best passion in the world, the movie director.
Would you like to realize a movie soon?
I would say yes, but for me, cinema is really similar to TV. I really love that I'm doing, and it's a real passion for me. And since I'm not Danny Arkin or Denis Villeneuve, but really start to be popular. Doing a film is really hard to do when you have 4 children. It takes a lot of time and energies. Francis Leblanc say in the newspaper that when you do 36 episodes, it's one in 1 year of 30 minutes. It's like you've done 12 times 1 hour. Normally, movies are 1 or 2 hours, and there's a lot of people who are watching TV more than going to the cinema. I don't say that the movies are not successful, but when you have 1 million people who are watching your TV show every week during 20 weeks, this is better. I'm not a guy who only thinks about money, but when you have 4 children, this is better for me, Pierre Theoret, to do the TV show.
What have you now realized?
Oh my god, I do a lot of TV show. Um, Boy Show, Le Grand Blond with Marc Labrèche, Cornemuse, Toc Toc Toc. I'm so proud of this. Rumeur, Mauvais Karma, and now I do Mémoire Vive.
What advice would you give to somebody who wants to be a director?
You must be very patient, and I describe a shooting stage as sport teams because it's the team spirit that is really important. We must work in the fun and be passionate about what you realize. That's it. Be passionate about what you do. It's finished. Oh,